Hello and welcome.
Which one of you did that? Which one of you? Okay. Hello and welcome to the final 10 Tribal Council of Trinity Survivor Deception Island. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, let's start with the person who obviously did the best at the slide puzzle, Tawny.
Yeah, what about me?
Explain the challenge a little bit and explain how you felt you did during it.
Well, basically, we had to find a friend, which for us, I feel like that's hard, being online people. And then we had to find someone who was also potentially willing to go on camera. Well, we had to be blindfolded. Well, one of us did and had to complete a slide puzzle together. I didn't choose a bad person, but we should have switched roles. Because I am not very good at directing someone to do a slide puzzle, to the point to where Julian left at least once in the middle of us doing it to complete someone else's. And so bad that by the end of it, we were all just frustrated. So Bert just finished the slide puzzle because no one was going to do worse than us.
Well, I didn't know that last part.
Yeah. It was like that point.
Let's go over to the person who actually did end up winning the slide puzzle. Johnny, do you think you needed immunity tonight?
I feel like I definitely did, and I have a lot of questions of my own to ask people at this tribal council. If you'll
You sound
allow
like
it.
a robot, by the way.
The floor is yours, Johnny.
I sound like a robot to anybody else. Oh. Anyway.
I hear you fine.
Perfect. Okay, so I've been told that I'm lying, that I leak information, that I play the middle. So I wanted to ask other people questions at this tribal council. I would like to start. I don't even know who's not here, so I'll start with Kevin. You might be getting votes tonight. You might not get any. Clearly, via your idle play last round, you solidified yourself with Tim, Z, and Livingston and voting out Nick. My question to you is, what was your intention of getting a chat together of me, you, Dan, and Gwen, as well as what was your intention of telling us about a chat you had with Tawny, Livingston, Michael, and Nick?
I never was in a chat with Tawny, Livingston, Michael, and Nick. I never said that.
Okay.
As for the chat with you guys, I genuinely did trust you guys, and that's it.
So you were not in a chat with Tawny or Livingston at all.
I was not in a chat with Tawny, Livingston, Michael, Nick. I was
okay,
not.
So that specific combination of people maybe is wrong, but I know you did say you were in one.
With Tawny and Livingston.
Okay. Next question that I learned from today. Z, you said that Michael and you talked about me earlier and discussed how you and he received information about how each of you were targeting each other directly from me. True or false that this happened?
Yep.
Michael, true or false that this happened?
I do not believe that is true. I would like more information about this because I don't know the whole context, but yeah. Z, if you want to like further explain what's going on.
Yeah, sure. After the last tribal, basically realized that I was not really able to trust you as far as I could throw you. So
Me or Johnny?
Johnny.
Okay.
No, Johnny. Basically had sort of set enough paths to work out that the reason that Michael kept thinking I was against him and the reason I kept thinking Michael was against me was because of information that you were giving
Okay,
us.
I think I see where the confusion is here. You never said Johnny's name. I assumed you were speaking about somebody else who is no longer in this game. So that might be where that confusion is coming from. Because you never, like I'm looking through our messages right now, and you never said Johnny's name. You just said all of our issues have been because of one person. And so I think I assumed somebody else. And so I don't know, that might be completely wrong, but I don't know. You never specifically Johnny's name. So I don't know.
Okay, I mean,
So.
the fact was that I was talking about Johnny. Whoever you were thinking of, you seemed to be in agreement. So I thought that, well, from my perspective, it was obvious enough. So I certainly don't see that anyone here is lying.
I
Good
don't
enough.
know. We'll just see.
Thirdly, I had a question for Tim, but he's not here, and I was going to ask him, and he can watch this in replay, to raise your hand if you've been told by Tim that he wants to work with you in any capacity or that he's on the outs of his current alliance, because I feel like it's everybody in the game. But he's not here to defend that, so I guess we'll skip right over that. And I want to now, just as a response to what Kevin said, ask Tawny if she was in a chat with Kevin and what the intention of that chat was, because Kevin said that he was, and that he told me I was excluded from it, so.
What? I'm not even going to bother giving a response.
I'm not asking you, I'm asking Tawny if this chat existed.
I mean, I can go check. I'm like not I'm like halfway paying attention to what's going on right now.
I don't blame you, to be honest. I just want to know if what Kevin said to me at the time was the lie.
As far as I can tell, I don't see any particular chat.
Okay. Anyway, I'll just finish on this and let Julian get back to his questions. In case my allegiance hasn't been clear, as I have been told this round by several different people, it's with the 5 that I say I'm with: Tawny, Michael, Dan, and Gwen, until they give me a reason not to be with them. And if that were to happen, I'll implode everybody's game as my own personal mission, which I hope it doesn't happen. But until further reason, those are the people I'm with. And I'd like to draw that line now. Thank you. And back to you, Julian.
Julian will take control, and by that I mean me, you dumbass.
Back to you, Keaton.
Wow.
Okay, well that was a lot. Hey, Gwen, you got any comments on what was just said through all of that?
No.
Does anyone have any comments on what was said on that wasn't already said?
I can just say it sounds like I will make a comment that it sounds like multiple people are lying about things and things are coming out. So it's all stuff that we're all kind of taking into account.
Steal and play or something, so I can really go out in a blaze of glory.
So, Livingston, Johnny just brought up the idea of there being an immunity steal. How impactful is something like that, or just advantages in general, going to impact the way the vote could go tonight?
Yeah, I hope an immunity steal. Well, I don't know. An immunity steal's scary. That would be pretty cracked. But advantages in general, Deception Island's been in play all season, and I've said it to multiple people. I'm a college student, and my stuff is in like English, and I'm like, I don't know why the word deception's there, because I don't know where the deception aspect is. But I know it seems like some rounds there's advantages and some rounds there aren't. So I think I have an idea of what has the potential of being in play, but I don't know if everybody that went, or know with these people, because you always have to take it out of words. So the presence of advantages can, as we saw last tribal, can definitely completely change the way a vote did, because without the advantages last tribal, my ass would not be sitting here right now. So it's always something to think about, and it's scary. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about that.
Okay. Robert, welcome to Tribal Council on the Merged Beach. You have not attended one with this group of people yet. How does that personally make you feel, knowing that you might not know where exactly anything could go tonight?
Yeah, it's scary. I've sat out the past 2. But yeah, it's definitely scary.
Nice. Hey, Dan, how are you feeling about tonight, given everything that's gone down?
I'm not feeling good, Keaton. Honestly, like, I have tried my best, and if this is where I go, this is where I go. But I'm not feeling good.
Hey, Kevin, your name was brought up a lot during Johnny's tirade. What do you, if anything else you have to say to that, or why do you think he directed what was said towards you?
No comment.
He pleads the fifth. Good talk. Michael, this tribal has been pretty interesting to say at the very least. A lot of accusations have been thrown around. What is your thought on everything that has been said throughout all of this?
I mean, going off what Gwen said, everybody's lying to everybody, so nobody knows what's going to happen. So I'm just hoping I'm going to be here at the end of the tribal, so I don't know. A lot. I feel like a lot's gone on, but I don't know. That's my...
Hey, champion of champions, I got a question for you as well.
Go fuck a javelin.
So, countdown contestant.
You quite
Can't even finish the sentence. You were also targeted by Johnny's questioning. Why do you believe that he directed things towards you?
I think he's just irritated with the fact that he thinks he's been loyal to me, but I disagree. I'm calm about it. He wanted to approach something that he felt could have proven that I was acting in similar ways, I guess. I'm not concerned by it. I think the fact that he asked the question, I was able to give an answer, and whilst there was slight difference of opinion in the outcome between Michael and I, the fact is neither of us were lying. So it's cool. I'm chill about it.
Well, I think this is actually fair to ask, given everything that has happened. Raise your hand if you believe you're the one that is going tonight.
Johnny, put your hand down.
Everyone, including the man
an
with immunity,
seal.
has
I don't
raised his
know.
hand.
Like, there could be a power. I'm fully prepared for it. Like,
the only thing that was unique compared to everyone else's answer was Z's, who did this. Z, you're the only one who wasn't fully sure you're the one going. Why was that?
Nobody should be fully sure that they're going or fully sure that they aren't. It's like none of us knows what the fuck's going on. I don't like the false humility of going, yes, I'm definitely sure it's me. If I've ever said that, it's because I've really believed it. I think that there is a good chance, but I also think that there's a decent chance I'm staying. I don't know. I'm not going to commit fully either way and look like an idiot.
Are you calling all of us idiots?
That's what I'm hearing.
I think that after last tribal council, nobody wants to tell anybody who they're voting because idols are out and about, and yeah.
So, we good to vote then?
Well, if Keaton's out of questions, I do have one. So, open question for whoever wants to answer this. Earlier, Johnny name-dropped a group of 5 that he claims he's loyal to. So, with 10 people voting, is there a chance that we could potentially see a rock draw tonight with the 5v5 dynamics?
We're going to rock tonight, Julian. No, I don't know. I have no clue, but it's obviously...
I just want to clarify, I think this all winds up coming down to Robert, and the only reason I do not put him in the bucket of people I trust is because I've never voted with him yet. I have no reason to trust or distrust him yet, so I think it comes down to him. It probably won't. We'll see.
I think Rox is plausible.
Okay, so one more open question. What is the aftermath of last tribal? Like, where do you guys go from that crazy vote?
Well, originally we were going to all talk in different accents, but that
Oh, I forgot. Damn it.
like, I don't know who got bored with that idea. I was
I totally forgot about it.
Me too.
You should
That
have
was a
reminded
thing?
us.
When was
Yeah.
that?
It would have been fun.
That was disrespectful not reminding us of that.
I mean, I'll answer this like honestly, if you want, like an honest answer about it. I think that some people decided to have a god complex about things, and I think some people decided to just relax and try to make things work with other people. So I think that people either got cocky or got scared, and I definitely got scared. So
Who has a god complex, Dan?
I think that everybody knows who I'm talking about, so I don't think I need to say it.
Okay. Okay, so final question. How important is tonight's vote for the rest of the game?
This potentially decides which side has majority, so I think it has a lot to say. So, yeah. I mean, I would have said that the first merge tribal was the deciding one, and then I would have said last time was, and now I'm saying this time is, so it's probably going to be next time. So, yeah.
Well, I have all of the votes recorded. Would anyone like a little more time, or shall we get to it? Okay.
Good answer.
Good answer, guys. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. I will read the votes. First vote. Kevin. Kevin. 2 votes, Kevin. Dan. Dan. 2 votes, Dan. 2 votes, Kevin. Dan. Kevin. 3 votes, Kevin. 3 votes, Dan. Dan. Kevin. Gwen. 4 votes Dan, 4 votes Kevin, 1 vote Gwen, 1 vote left. The third member of the jury is Dan.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, so all I have to say is I'm not mad at anybody. Michael or Tawny, whoever flipped, fuck off, I guess. And then Kevin was the one with the God complex, and I hope he doesn't win. But other than that, I love everybody else.
I'm pretty sure it was Tawny, because that chat is definitely real.
Tawny, good try, though. But whatever.
GG,
So,
Dan. Sorry.
No,
Love you, Dan.
I'm, cool. I'm literally cool with anybody else if your name is not Tawny or Kevin. So good luck, everybody.
Anyway, Dan, it was a pleasure to have you play. Thank you for playing this.
And one I didn't, so.
You will be voting for someone to win this game. Off to the jury you go.
Goodbye, everyone.
Dan, thank you so much for
Love you. It's a heart. The only one.
Dan, thank you so much for playing. Unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Goodbye.
Bye, Dan.
Bye.
Bye, King.
Okay. So with the tribe divided, where do we go from here? We will find out.